Good evening, everybody, and welcome to John Tries, the Whiskey Advent Calendar series. It is day number 5. How's everyone doing on this cold Thursday night? And for once, I'm actually starting at around the time I said I was going to start. So, yay, me for being on time. We've had some great whiskeys over the past 4 days. We had a Welsh one last night, and tonight we are going to go back to the calendar and we're going to finish off the top row. And we are going to go to day 5 right here, and we're just going to pop her out. Let's get this going right now in its little cradle. And our whiskey for the night to close off the top rally is it's an English whiskey. The Oxford Artisan Single Cask 3-year-old from 2019, and it's a rye. So we have a single cask rye whiskey for a change. I've actually had rye before. It's a little bit more peppery. It's a little bit more peppery than it used to be than typical whiskeys, which some people like, some don't. It was very popular in America before Prohibition. It's starting to make a comeback again now. But here we are. It is the Oxford cask. Let's go. Here we are. Pour out. Someone's asking, why am I not breaking the cardboard? Because I don't need to anymore. It's just a pull drawer. You just pull the drawer out and you take it down. It's nice. It actually makes things a lot easier. But let's take a look. This is a single cask 3-year-old, and already we know right away it's darker than the previous ones. This one has definitely that sunset orange color. I'm finally back to my regular glass as well. Sunset orange. Give her a whirl. Give it a sniff. Yep, that peppery notes that you get from rye whiskey are definitely here, as well as a mintiness, a sort of bracing peppermint kind of quality. Some almost like young oak or young pine. Mmm. And there is a bit of orange, a bit of some like peppermint candies, plum. Some a great herbaceousness in there too. It's a great herbaceousness in there as well. So we got herb, spice, mild fruit, bit of young oak. This should be fun. Mmm. Ooh, okay. You know, this eggnog. This this is eggnog. Like that's the first thing. Like I'm usually cycling through the flavors to try to get it clear, but this is clear as day. This is an eggnog whiskey. Mm. Oh yeah, nutmeg. Yeah, very strong nutmeggy notes. That's what I was pinning out. Nutmeg, creaminess, nutmeg, young oak again coming through. Mm. Vanilla, a little bit of pepperiness on the finish. Uh, that sort of mintiness is still coming through in the nose. It does dissipate a little bit, but mm, mm. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is pleasant, and it's as smooth as can be. It's a quick finish, but it's as smooth as can be. Um, you do wonder a little bit. I know it's only a 3-year age, which is usually like the lowest minimum that you want to age something at. But this is actually a very, very pleasant tipple indeed. This is very easy to drink, very smooth. It's got a nice sweetness to it. At 100 proof, it should be a little bit more alcoholic, but it's not. It's very subtle. Well, the alcohol is very subtle. The flavors are very prominent. It is a this is a very, very pleasant whiskey and perfect for this time of year. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm having fun with this one. The Oxford Artisan Single Cask, 3-year-old from 2019, so it was bottled in 2022. Very nice, very good. 1 to 10. This is a solid. I'm gonna put this one at a nice 8.4. This one deserves a nice high number. It's very fun. It's a good. It's a good whiskey. Good whiskey. Very fun to drink. Vibrant flavor. And is quite honestly, it does sort of remind me very much of Christmas time. It is the perfect drink for this calendar, and it's the perfect drink for the season, and the perfect drink on a cold night like tonight. Um, Now we're gonna look at some comments because guess what? I have comments. It's live for a change. Let's take a look here. Eggnog is a rum drink. Most people do treat it as a rum drink. I actually put bourbon in it instead. Although I actually do have some eggnog currently aging in my fridge. There's bourbon and there's rum and there's cognac in it. So that's a nice trifecta of uh, of whiskeys. Have I ever bought a whiskey that I've tried on the calendar? I've actually bought a couple that I've tried on the calendar. Would you believe? The first one, the famous burnt baseball bat Lagavulin 16. That one I did buy for myself and drank it. I think I just finished it a couple of years ago. Um, the other one is I've had the Connemara. But I've had that before, so I don't know if that really should necessarily count. Buffalo Trace I've definitely had before, and I would certainly have it many times over because that is a fun one. I used to try to like buy one from the calendars each year, but some of them got really hard to find. And also, if I buy more whiskey, people are going to start asking a lot of questions about me. But yeah, no, this is actually a really good whiskey. I would recommend it. Again, God, more questions tonight. I love this. What do I drink when it isn't Advent? Here's the scary thing. I actually don't drink that much anymore. I'll have a beer maybe every week or so, but it's usually like either a Guinness, maybe a Pabst or a Gansett. I've got some craft beer in the fridge right now, just chilling. I'll have whiskey on occasion if I'm feeling special, but I think I'd probably drink more whiskey in the month of December than I do than the other 11 months combined. It's just the truth, really. I like having it on hand because people I know like drinking it, so I like keeping it on hand. People like drinking, and of course, it's a great entertaining drink as well. Mm. I just realized people on YouTube are probably gonna be watching this thing and yourself, who is asking these questions? And by the way, yes, YouTube.com. Go search John Tries. My calendars are on there, and they come online. At least I try to put them on there every night at 10 p.m. Eastern time when I'm done with this. And I am starting to share them on social media links. So see it there. If you miss it here, catch it there. Confident my fantasy football playoff matchup. When am I ever confident in fantasy football? This is but I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to finish off this lovely number, and I'm going to put this one back in the, that's right, it is youtube.com/at JohnTries7742. Again, it is youtube.com/at JohnTries7742. Find me there. I'll be doing this every night. I might even be able to do this at some point. I might even add to it. We'll see how this month goes. But until then, see you later. Cheers, everyone.